Hi everybody, it's Anne here from positivelypapercraft.co.uk and welcome to my Christmas week and project number 5. Now this is a one that I hadn't scheduled in, so it's been a bit of a rush and the video will probably be up late, but I've had a lot of people asking if I would do one and I really enjoyed it. So if you watched the challenge entry that I had yesterday, we got a lovely diorama card from a lady called Joita, and then I made a one and put it on my Facebook page, and this is it. Now this was the first one I made, so I've changed some stuff of how I've constructed it, but yeah, it falls flat to be posted and it's just absolutely beautiful. And Joita had got this from Olga Direcktorenko, so I went on and I had a look, and I will link Olga's video because it is Olga's original idea. Okay, so we're going to make it. Now you do need a bit of time for this because there's lots to die cut, so it isn't the quickest. It's not hard, but it's not the quickest. So what I've got is I have 5 pieces of basic black card. Now you can use whatever dies you've got. I happen to use these, not this one in the middle, but just these frames here is what I used to make mine, because you can just cut black card with your paper trimmer and have it straight, which is fine, but I wanted mine to be a little bit fancy on the edges, so we've got this stitch in here as well. So it's hard to give measurements because it depends what dies you've got, but if you want to cut it just with a trimmer, it's roughly 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so I've got 5 of them. One of them you just leave plain, so don't cut anything out, just leave that one because that will be for the back of the card. So these 4 pieces here, what I've done is I've took some layering squares, alright, and I've cut out a large square from the middle of all of these 4 pieces. Sorry, what I've done is I've used 2 dies mainly, which are layering. Okay, so the smaller size I've cut out a square hole on the 4 pieces of card. Okay, and then what I've also done is I took some whisper white, I cut out 4 of those, and then obviously it would give you a square, and then I used the next size down to cut out the middle of the square, so we're only left with the frame. So we need 3 of them in white, and then I did the exact same to a one in silver, which is going to be for the front, like what I've done with this one. Okay, I use Stampin' Up's is it home time or greeting edgelets for my like little villagey scenes, and I've just cut that from the Dazzling Diamonds. I've cut 3 of them. I haven't measured them, I've just cut them from a piece of 6 by 6 glimmer paper. I've got another large square which will be for the back to write your sentiment on. And what I've also done is, this is double-sided adhesive sheet. I've cut it out with the same die, and what I'm going to do is on the inside back panel I'm going to pop it on, and I'm going to sprinkle black glitter on because I don't have any black glitter paper, so that's what I'm going to do with that one. We need little connector pieces to connect all of our little card together. Okay, so we will go through them as we get there. So that's the basis of it. So I'm going to get this out the way, try and get this done as quick as I can. Like I say, it isn't the quickest thing to make, but it's absolutely beautiful. So I think what we're going to do is take our 4 pieces and we are going to start and glue our little white frames on. Okay. The frame's glued on. Just going to get these bits out of the way. All I seem to do all day is clean up glitter and bits. Right, so that is that done. Now this is the front. We don't want anything attached to this one, so put that out the way. So take the 3 pieces, and then we need to take our little village scenes or whatever you're using. So this one I've cut out and I've only left a small piece, which is like about 3/4 of an inch of the snow from the bottom. So this will get stuck to quite low down on the first piece. Now it doesn't really matter if the houses hang over the edge or you can't see them all. So I think I'm going to have mine something like that. And then all I did was I've just got it on there so I know where I want it. Okay, and then if I take a pencil, all I did was just kind of marked it, and then I know that I need to snip this piece away. Okay, so this will go about here. All right. I haven't even poked the little windows and stuff out, so I'm going to quickly do that. So this needs to get glued on to here. Okay, so all I did was I just took some Tombow and I just popped it along the bottom like that, and then just pop that the right way up, and then I am just going to attach this on there like that, and just press that down. Okay, so there is the first one done. All right, can see that. And then we're basically going to move up a little bit in height, so we need this one a little bit higher. Okay, because when we have it like this in the card, we want to be able, sorry, it's going to be this way, we want to be able to see the next layer peeping up. Okay, so we're going to keep this one lifted a little bit. Again, I'm probably just going to have it starting from there, so I think I'm just going to mark it with a pencil, and then I know that I want to cut that much away, so we don't need all of that. Okay, so again I'm just going to glue this one on the same way as I did before. Glitter everywhere. I love glitter, but I hate it. So glue on the bottom, and as I said, we need this one to sit more higher on the card. Oh damn, I've got glue there. Put glue too high, I think. Okay, so the idea would be we can see that little village peeping out still. Okay, so the last one, obviously this has to be even a little bit higher, so we're probably going to want that one about there. Now what I might do is, I don't know if I want all of these on, so I might just keep, I'm going to cut the little snowman off, because you can do that if you just follow the line, you can cut them away. So okay, so I might just have a little house peeping out the last one. I just need to work out the height that I need it. Probably have it a little bit lower. That's going to be there. Yeah, that'll do. So basically I just know I need to stick this really low down. So again, some more glue. Hope I haven't put too much on. And I'm going to stick this quite low down on the bottom. Hopefully the glue won't peep through. No, it doesn't. So I've just got a little house in the middle of that last one. Okay, so basically just do that with all of your little pieces. Actually should have put a bit of glue on the side there. Okay, so there's all my 3 little scenes done, so they will sit like that, and obviously you can see them all gorgeous. So now we want to start building it together. So if you just bear with us, I'm just gonna, actually I think what we'll do while we've got glitter out and got a mess is we will do our adhesive sheet bit. So take your back panel, which is what's going to be inside the card. So I want to stick this little sheet down onto this piece here. I've never used this before, so I hope I'm doing it right. Yes. So peel that away, and I just really kind of want to get it in the middle where I cut the squares. It doesn't have to be dead precise. So I'm just going to stick it there. Ooh. Okay, and then the idea is I'm going to peel the next layer off, and then I'm going to sprinkle black glitter. Can you see it's leaving a sticky film? So what I'm going to do is just tear this piece of grid paper off, and then I have got, oops, sorry, I've got just a little tray, and I just want some black glitter. And basically I'm just going to sprinkle it all over this sticky square. Okay, and just kind of press it down, make sure it sticks. So there we go, we've got our own little square. Now let me clean this up and I'll be back in a second. Okay everyone, I've cleaned all the glitter up, which I think that looks really nice. So now we're going to put it together. Now to put it together, what you're going to need is 6 pieces of these little black card, and they need to measure 1/2 inch, so 1/2 inch by 4 1/4, and you need to score the short side at 1/4 inch. Okay, so, and then you're going to fold them like on the score line in the middle, and then you need to put a piece of tape down either side of the score line. So you need 6 of them. Now you need 2 of these to join your box together, and they are again the 4 1/4 inches long by 2 inches. So 4 1/4 by 2 inches, and you need to score the short side at both ends at 1/4 inch, and again put tape down, and you need 2 of them. Now these little pieces that I've cut, what I've started to do just to save time is what they are for is they get stuck on to each side of these panels. Okay, so I've done those 2. You don't need to put them on the front and the back because that is what they're for. Okay, so I've put on there, and I've just got the last one to put on there. So because the side here is going to stick onto the side of these panels. Okay, so if we just peel the tape off this way, and all you will do is just hold it down and just pop it on just before the score line in the middle, and that is what will attach these panels to the sides. Okay, but obviously if you're making one of these just out of square pieces of card, if you don't want to use dies, you would obviously just do exactly the same, just measure the length of your panel and make these the same length as your panel. Okay, so take one of the side panels and then take our front piece. This is going to be the front, and again I'm going to just peel the tape off. Okay, and I am just going to, just checking you can see, I am going to just glue this front panel like that. Okay, now we also have our back panel, which will go on because I want the glitter on the inside, so again that will go on like that. So I'm going to peel the tape off. And that's going to go like that, so I can glue that onto here. Okay, and you see how this is starting to come together. Now the piece to write the sentiment on, which I'm going to stick on the back, I'm not going to do that I think until I'm actually ready to write it. So now we need our first piece, which is the lower down houses, and really all you want to do is kind of just, because we have 3 pieces to glue in this panel, to stick in the panel, so we've got 1, we've got 2, okay, and we've got 3. So we really want to try and space them out as evenly as we can. So I'm going to take the tape off here, turn it to the side. Alright, and this is probably going to go about here. Okay. Now I want the next piece. Again, just fold it over. You can actually fold it and do it this way. Oh, my battery's flashing. Because you might be able to see better the placement, actually, where you want the placement. So I'm leaving probably about 1/4 of an inch gap in between mine. Okay, and then I've got about the same distance for the last little piece. So I'm going to aim it in the middle of this. Which I might do this way. Just do it, you know, the best way you can, really. Yeah, that looks okay to me. So there is all our little pieces, and now we just need to attach them to the next piece. So let me see, this is going to go on to here, so I'm going to peel this off. And as I said, you know, they really aren't hard, they're just time consuming, because there's a lot of bits to cut out, a lot of die cutting. But when, you know, they're not hard, but they look absolutely beautiful when they're made, they really do. Now, you want to peel the tape off these. And you want to start and attach them to here. Now, I think the best way to do it is just to line that score line up at the side. Like so. Is that right or not? Let me see. Oh, I think we just close this down actually. And then with a bit of luck. Oh no, I've stuck it on the wrong bit. Stupid woman. Yeah, it needs to go on the side, not the actual on the side. Okay, so there's the first one. Okay, again, I need this one on here. Okay, last one. I think what we do actually, oh that's right, just trying to work out the best way to stick these on. I think, yeah, that's it, there we go. And then the last one is going to go on a little side panel, and as you can see they fold flat to post, which is brilliant. With a bit of luck, we've done it. Oh my god, that is absolutely gorgeous. How beautiful. And I just love the way we've got, you know, all the stitches round, and it's all fancy and flat for postage. Absolutely beautiful. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you can understand it. And I'm going to make loads of these. I've got another idea as well, so watch out. I'm going to bring something else on the channel, just a little idea I've had with this. So thanks for watching. I'll be back again tomorrow with project number 6 of my Christmas week, and also the winners of the challenge. So yeah, don't forget to join tomorrow. So take care and bye for now.